top, Nate, dog. Niggas just chillin' here with the homie UD. Reminiscing on real friendship, man. A lot of niggas don't know what that word means. Homeboys, you know what I'm saying? They be misusing that word. Fuck a homie. I'm looking for a friend. That's what I'm hollering. Ever since I could remember, I had friends I could depend on, clothes to lend them, money to spend. But as time went by, my life got a little strange, and the rules in this game seem to change. Trust, honesty, and devotion, and money is the poison potion. There's no way that I can even say that the has been good to me, or even bad to me. It had to be, cause tragically, the way this shit cracked off a doggy dog was magically. And now I'm getting everything I'm supposed to get, but my friendship with niggas always ends up as bullshit. I listen to my mama, dog. She always try to prepare me and warn me for the drama, Lord. But how could she do what I mean, I'm do or die. But my life on the streets, that shit is suicide. So to cope, I got a dog and a low, and keep my heat close in case these jokes go for broke. I'm mashing with my clip, 2 and 3 that is. Them my homeboys, ever since kids real
hanging out with my homies. And I'm feeling just fine. I've been pondering lately. A lot of different things on my mind. It seems lately my friends list that took a slight decline. And if you wanna know the truth, man, then what no friends of mine.
You ain't no motherfucking friend of mine, punk.
How many of us have
Snitch. You jacking me up, you taking my cash. All my life LBC, for my city I mash. All these OGs and BGs and wannabes and LOCs, the only friends I got is my 2-1. That's my nigga Snoopy Woo and my nigga Nate. I can't forget about my nigga H to the Dizzy. Pressure and stripes, don't wanna take no life, but these jaw jacks and hood cracks will make it break some biz acts. What's up, homie? Can I borrow some cash? Last week I gave you 500, so kiss my ass. I got a baby to feed, a family to see through, and shake bust the snitches, tweaking like Gizoo. Homies and friends, that's what they fizzo. Staying tight and money right and bustin' with
hanging
a
out with my
phone.
homies. You know what I'm saying?
All these old fake asses out here acting like they home.
And I'm feeling just fine.
Yeah, you ain't doing it like that, you ain't right like that.
I've been pondering lately. A lot of different things on my mind. It seems lately my friends list done took a slight decline. And if you wanna know the truth, man, then wasn't no friends of mine. Hanging out with my homies. And I'm feeling just fine. I've been pondering lately. A lot of different things on my mind. It seems lately my friends list then took a slight decline. And if you want to know the truth, man, then wasn't no friends of mine.
Damn it. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Oh my God. How long has it been since I've heard that song? Buenos dias. Um, I woke up this morning, not because I like to really wake up this early in the morning on Saturdays, uh, but I got a garden to attend to, and of course, while I was doing that, looking around, hoping that somebody, somebody other than the person that I ended up getting on their live stream would get good. Come on, Carte Blanche, like Cardi B. I'm so happy you're here. I'm not? Shit. Okay. All right. Let me think about what Mux is trying to tell me. I don't have time to think about this kind of shit, Mux. It's gonna sound good because I got better acoustics inside this room. I'm testing things. Anyways, so I wake up this morning and oh my god, another nothing burger of a fucking live stream. Again, I will take the torture for you guys. Please. I know Coded was there. My hats off to you, Coded. I don't know why you were there. But I will be the one who will take the pain for you guys, okay? Mostly because I have to be listening to something while working, so fine, I can do it. But it was another big nothing burger. But at least this time came with a side of allegations and a big couple eyes. So, gives me something to do. Now, if you're thinking that I'm gonna restream a stream, no gracias. I'm not gonna be doing that. If you've seen one Finkel, you've seen them all. I'm really not in the mood to be listening to his drunken ramblings. Really, that's all they are. And I'm not, and I'm really not in the mood to be listening to the fakeness of Todd being somebody's friend. It's actually kind of cringe. Anyways, again, if you haven't seen the live, I suggest you don't. It's so boring. There's nothing going on. He's doing the same thing that he was doing the other time. He's looking for reasons or looking for a justification for his flip-flopping. Oh, does she? Don't lie to me, Muck. You want it, but I will give it to you. I could give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? That song took me back. I will give them one thing. They made me look for that song, and somehow it brought up a whole bunch of old songs that I haven't heard in a while, and I love that. Hang on. Where's this stupid thing at? Where's it? Oh, okay. I always forget. Where it's at, but I find it, and when I find it, I get it, so I can link it. I can put it. Make. And there you go. It'll pop up now. Bang. Bang. Again, just another big nothing burger. Just another big nothing burger of a stream. Supposedly, I guess there's a flip-flopping going. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh because Finkel does these streams and he's like, oh, look at this guy used to be my friend last year, and look at how he treats me here. The only thing I see, and it's funny because it's right in front of fucking GS's face. The only person I see flip-flopping is you, Finkel. Throughout the whole goddamn thing. You're the only one. You are the only one. Ooh. Hey, buddy.
Jerry, Jerry.
Hey, look at this. I like our motif. We're demons. We're on fire.
I was hoping you had that thing where I could share it over to my channel. Maybe we'd get some more attention, but I don't
Oh
see it up
well,
there.
I would have to be on yours. I would have to be on yours to do that, right?
Well,
Because
no,
I mean,
I would have wanted it from here because then you'd get the views.
don't
If
I
it
don't?
was on mine, anybody that watched your channel, I'd be getting the views.
Damn. And so I don't have that little
Anyway,
button in the corner. I don't have it.
I think you have to enable it somewhere. I think it's under that little gear down at the
Little.
bottom. And I don't know if you have to have
Oh,
so many.
settings.
Yeah,
Me
and
me
it'd
me
be
me
like
me.
under guest or community or something like that. I forget.
Uh,
But I don't
yes.
know if
Oh
it's a
yeah. Okay, right here. Look at bam. Continue. Oh wait a minute. I have to do something. It's getting me out of my stream. What is this? Where are you taking me, StreamYards? Muck, I see a blank screen. There's a bright light. Muck, can you hear me?
go into the light.
Oh no. It's asking me for. No, I don't have that. I don't have that. A credit card. What is that? Nah.
Oh, you must not be able to deal with a free one. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm poor. I'm poor, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have a Finkel to to give
Yeah.
me lots and lots of money.
Anyway, get back to what you were talking
Oh
about.
man, yeah, nah. Well, so yeah, well, my, I'm again, I'm being everybody's, like a crash test dummy over here, because I've been to two of these cope lives that Finko has had. They're just nothing. That's all they are, is nothing. He goes in there with a whole lot of bravado, and he's like, and and now that I have my good friend Jess, and I know what real friends are, and I can show you what it's like to be fake. And it's like, you're the only one that's fake out of all the videos that you show. You're the only one that looks fake, because you're the only one that's flip flop. You're the only one that has gone from completely one side to another side. Everybody else is pretty same person. Now, yes, I will admit that I have gotten some liking to some people that I never thought I would. And you know what? That's fine. That's what happens. That's when you actually discover people. You go talk and stuff like that. But I know this because I go outside. I've interacted with more than 2, 3 people in person, so I know that these kinds of things happen. So it's not a surprise to me that somebody that I didn't associate with 2 years ago, I would associate with now. That's just I like how he says that everybody else has flip flopped, but he has evolved.
Yeah,
Well, fucking excuse me, biology. Fuck, I didn't know that's how that shit works.
yeah, I noticed
Oh,
that too. He evolves. The rest of us are just flip flopping, and we're going wherever the popular kids are.
oh yeah. We're like what did he say? We're weather vanes. What do you call us?
Yeah,
We're like the fucking feather and fucking Forrest Gump. We're just like, yeah, we're fucking going where the wind takes us, huh? Uh,
you know the stuff I saw too. He's awful good at rewriting history.
mm-hmm.
Like I saw part. I'm pretty sure it was the thing this morning. I saw the one part of where he talked about when MBK came over, and I interviewed him. He says, um, and Muxter did not like him at all. Now I'm pretty sure he's talking about the time because it's the first time I ever talked to MBK. He came on, and he had a video that he was shown, and this is back when Finkel was, well, the first time Finkel was buddies with Ryder, and Ryder was saying MBK was like threatening him with a gun or whatever it was, and they showed the video, and Finkel's like going, "Yeah, see," and me and Killentime were going, "No, that's not what happened at all," and they kept replaying it until
Mhm.
we finally beat it into Finkel's head. No, look at it. So yeah, obviously Finkel was interviewing MBK and Muxter hated him, and now Muxter has flip flopped. You lying, dementia ridden asshole. And that was
So
for
you
you, not Finkel.
no, I only have dementia when I'm smoking that good weed. um, no, but this is why I harp on agency, right? I always tell everybody, like, you should practice agency, right? You should want to be an individual, like in a lot of situations. So like that, you're not accused of this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That oh, you're going with the crowd or
Yeah,
it, I know, and also you got to be accepting of other people's agency. This is why too. Like I get tired of the whole mob thing or the team thing, right? Where people are like, oh well, if I if I like Katie Zed, then I can't hang out with the people who like Jerry
yeah,
because she doesn't like Jerry. It's like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like that's who cares? And Katie said, I'm only using it as an example. I really have no animosity towards you. I really don't like you're to me. It's like I don't really have no feelings towards you in any kind of way. No hard ones or no good ones. It doesn't mean anything bad. It just means that you're not really that important to me. The truth is that at the time, like I said, the expectation that I put on KFAR was a high one because at the time I was fucking trying to hang on to something. I was trying to fucking be how would you say I was trying to feel like I had something to do here because I was trying to get away from reality, all right? So that's what it was. And so I put a lot of weight on things where normally I wouldn't. Normally my standards for people are, hey, if I like you, you're cool, you know what I mean? I don't expect you to be a superhero. If you're happy to do things that are nice for me, thumbs up and I try to give it back whenever I can. But like I was just like fucking straight shooting for the stars for some people, and that's you can't do that. You can't have that kind of expectations from people and stuff like that, especially people you meet on the internet. So I that's where I felt bad about that. But it's like well, the truth is that when you come on here, if you want to get upset because somebody said something stupid, talk shit, fucking correct them, do whatever you gotta do, fucking give them their fucking like their shit or whatever. But it should never go fucking further than that. And this is the bullshit about all of this is that fucking they don't see anyways. They keep thinking, oh, we're gonna get some lawfare from these guys. No, you guys are the only ones that are bringing up lawfare. You guys are the only ones that are trying to bring it to real life. As our esteemed Jeff once said, nobody here is trying to touch the poo. You guys are, and if I hope I wasn't dreaming, but I kind of hope that I was. I I think Todd really does touch the poo. I mean, literally
mhm.
touches the poo and puts it to his face. That shit was.
Oh, God.
Oh my god! And and this is why I didn't even want to replay that the live that Finko was doing. I actually want to direct everybody to Secrets live from yesterday. I I I I, I wish I was trying to look for it before I got on. The splatter face. But then I was like, man, I don't know if I could go through looking at it again.
Oh, yeah. By the way, if people didn't see that last night, I gotta say, as far as I'm concerned, Jerry had the line of the week. Secret was showing. She has a shirt. It's up on eBay, right, Jerry? that
Oh yeah,
tribute
yeah.
that's Doofus Fest, Doofus Crest, Stingo, one of a kind. And Jerry said, "Well, does it come in a wife beater for Ryder?"
Hey man, and I'm dude. I'm like coming down with the munchies because I was so high yesterday. I'm not gonna um my my esteemed benefactors that are paying me for helping them with their garden. Were like, okay, yesterday was supposed to be kind of like a payday. And I'm like, all right, guys, like let's see, yeah, let's see some ducats here, and so I can go home and and have a little celebration. It's been a while since I had, and they're like, hey, buddy, they're like, things have been kind of slow at the shop, man. Like, but we have plenty of weed, man. And usually this is what happens, but they're old friends, so I know that it's gonna be okay. Like this is not a it's not a cry for help or nothing. It's just yesterday my dinner was maybe like an eighth of weed, maybe I think, and it's been a while. It's been a while. It has been a little bit for me at least smoke that much. I haven't had the luxury of having more than like say like maybe like half that for like 2 weeks straight, and I'm like just smoking it in bowls or little joint rolls. That's the only one of the few things I picked up in Oklahoma is how to roll little really pin sized joints, and that's something I never thought I would be able to do. But that's actually helped me a lot. It's helped me economize my weed. But yesterday I was being frugal with it. Yesterday I was being real frugal. I even like I was debating whether I should go on camera, but I was like, even if I did it, the smoke would be so like like in like all over the place. Like I don't know if that would hurt I don't know. I don't even know how that works because I always see people who don't smoke on screen. I know it's a no to actually like take a puff out of something, but I don't know how that works. If your room just looks foggy, is it bad?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I think it can screw you up for monetization.
Man, that brings me back. That's a Chappelle show, right? I got a confession, Joe Rogan. I smoke rocks. Oh man, that was a long time ago. Long time ago. I don't know if were you into Chappelle show? Nah, you're too old for that, Muxter. You never liked that stuff. That was a question. Whatever. Okay, yeah, don't answer
Well,
me.
but yeah, but then you answered it.
I did. I did do that, didn't I? Oh man, no, yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Like I said, I know that there's a lot of people like who wake up early in the morning for Doofus Crest and stuff like that. They're waiting for SV. SV, by the way, why haven't you started a live in the morning? What are you doing? And probably would make their way over there to Finkel's just to see, like. And I want to say something now. I've yet to see a Finkel live and feel like I'm hate watching him. He bores me too much to hate watch him. Like it's too boring to feel like he can't drum it up on me.
Yeah,
Even when he spurs, even that little moment when he got all crazy with what's her name,
secret.
Secret. Why can't I, dude? I'm telling you, I smoked out yesterday. I forgot everybody's name. I forgot that I had a channel. I was trying to log into my old YouTuber here. um, yeah, dude. It's like I can't bring up those like fucking like Todd makes me feel all kinds of like disgust and shit like that. But Finkel, like it's like dude, like I don't know whether to feel bad for him or like to be like, shut up, old man. But it's like every once every once in a while, like I just want to say like, shut up, like shut up. That's my attitude towards them now. It's like just shut up, like be quiet.
Uh,
I don't say
by the way,
nothing.
did you hear Finkel's latest theory on him flipping out on Secret?
Oh, he has theories. Oh God, I haven't even heard the first one. Sid, tell me about it.
Well, apparently Muxter gave her the marching orders and told her what to say because Muxter knew that that would trigger him.
Oh, you mastermind, you son
Yeah,
of a bitch, you did it
he's.
again.
I know it's like he's becoming more Todd every day.
Oh,
Now that's the
yeah,
conspiracy shit. Everybody's against him.
yeah. It's like, and you know what's crazy? Like I want to say that I'm officially like the first one to say out loud that I think he's drinking again. And it's like every time I put it out there on, doesn't matter what chat it is, all the people that he thinks that hate him, right? All the people that he thinks that like they're like, oh, they fucking they wish him like fucking the worst, right? Every time I
Mm,
put that out there, what does SV do? He stops and he's all like, it's possible, but man, I hope he hasn't. I hope
I
he
know.
hasn't fallen off. It Coded has said the same thing. Uh,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Even coded says that.
every single chat that knows Finkel and I put that out there, they all say the same thing. And Law Rater said the same thing. And I don't. And the thing is that me too. I don't wish him to be in a bad state of mind or whatever. It's just my observations from what I know from my experiences has led me to that conclusion. Now, I like I said, I could be wrong. I'm not saying that I'm 100% right, but that's why I said when I did that live stream, it's anecdotal, right? I said it's anecdotal evidence. It's my opinion, but it's a strong opinion from having the experiences that I have
Mm,
had. So it's
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
yeah. I don't think it's alcohol, but I think there's definitely something wrong with him.
Right. And okay, and here's something that I wasn't sure of, and I'm glad you're here because it makes me not want to. I'd rather just ask you because I trust that you are not gonna lie to me. Um,
Oh, excuse me.
um, when MBK came up and he was talking about the Kaiser stuff, did he say? Did he ever say that he like he knew before? I don't remember him saying anything like that, but I could be confirmation bias. You know what I mean? By the way, I have a different kind of viewing of MBK now because of finding out that he was a grandpa. That
Yeah,
it just like fucking like it changed the way I saw him. Like I don't know for whatever reason, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I had a fucking good relationship with my grandpa, and that you can sucker me with the grandpa shit, all right? So, but I don't remember hearing him say I knew before everybody. He did say like everybody found out about Kaiser and we're all over it, right?
that's
That's what I
that's what I think. I think he said. Yeah, we were all on to him by the time he went to jail. It's basically he wasn't saying, "Oh, I figured it out early and left." He was saying we all were on to him by the time he was actually going to jail.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the way I heard it anyway.
That's what I mean. That's what I think I heard now. Like I said, the only reason why I'm not pulling it up or anything because I think MBK's got. It. You know what I mean? If one thing MBK showed, if Finkel wants to accuse him of that, and if we believe that he said what he said, he's got it. He's gonna he's gonna put it out there. He's gonna have the receipts for that, and so I don't have to worry about him too much as far as that's concerned. But I wanted to confirm with you because I was like, it's possible. But you see, I love this kind of stuff because that's such a petty way of thinking, right? You're looking for the smallest of fumbles, and what see, I think fucking Ryder and Todd and now Finkel fucking are looking at mistakes or looking for little fumbles and stuff like that to get us in the sense that they want to like take it to a real place, right? They say, oh, he said this, he said that, right? Where we're analyzing their shit like, oh, Todd fucked up that word, but we're laughing at him. It doesn't go further than we're just making fun of him. And they take it so like, oh, ooh, 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 oh, this is gonna be my gotcha moment. This is gonna be it. And it's like, dude, like, it's not even that serious. Like, what the fuck? Like, chill out. Oh yeah, yeah, cart. I'm telling you guys. I don't. Again, I'm not throwing the accusation out there like just out of nowhere. I've seen this behavior. I've seen this. Like, like my the most recent friend that passed away last year in the summer. He up and down would tell the big group of friends. You always tell them like, the doctor told me to stop. That's why I'm carrying around this like you know those I want to say water bottles, but they're not water bottles. They kind of look like coffee mugs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
And so he would carry that thing around all the time, right? Now this guy, I had this guy on my hip for like maybe like a month because he would tell me like, oh Jerry, like you came back from Oklahoma and you were down and out, and I look at you, you're doing moves and stuff like that. I'm all like, yeah, I'm like I'm willing to help you out, like like to help you like get on your feet and everything, but understand that I'm always moving, like I'm always like I'm on the move, especially at that time. I was like, I got no time to be like wasting time, right? He's like, oh yeah, yeah, and he made this big scene that he was gonna change his life and everything, but that's all it was. It was all show. It was all show for the people that he was around. But the minute he could like squeeze off, like go somewhere, like on his own or whatever, he would come back and I would find him with a 3-pack, with a
Mm.
3-pack of talk cans. I'm all like, bro, what the fuck? Then he'd be like, oh, this is gonna be the last one. Oh, I'm not gonna, I'm fine. I know how to like, and I never saw him from that time to the moment that he died. I never saw him get like blitzed or really drunk, but he simply could not stop drinking. He couldn't just like leave it alone, and it I couldn't understand it. Like I couldn't. And even the way he passed was such a like a because my other friend and I said that on the other stream. I have 3 other friends that passed away from the same thing, but theirs was like kind of like more how would you say like more of a gradual thing, signs and stuff like that. And they like 2 of them actually tried to quit, and but it was just a little too late for them. The last one was kind of like sneaking drinks when he was in the hospital or whatever, and whatever. Anyways, the point is that this last one, like the last one really hit because it was like it was just like from one day to the next, and all these guys were young. All these guys were young. All of them, except for the last one, the first 3 were all from my year. So and they died earlier than him. So imagine how much alcohol they consumed. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and this last one, he was older than me by like 4 years, and that's just way too young, man. It's way too young to succumb to something like that. It's crazy. So like I said, I've seen it, I've lived it. Again, I got family members. I guess this is why me myself. I mean, I had early. I think I started drinking like alcohol, like hardcore, like liquor, like when I was 15. But I didn't do it because fucking like it was something that I wanted to do. It was just something that fucking I thought was cool to do, right? That, oh, let's go get the liquor bottles or whatever, like, yeah, it's party time or whatever. Um and I don't know, I lost my taste for it probably like around, I think, like 24, 25. I didn't really like, I actually kind of became a fucking wine snob for a minute there, like maybe like for the last 5 years of really consuming alcohol. Um but only because wine kind of, I don't know, wine kind of goes down a little bit like fucking nicer with food and stuff. I actually kind of miss it a little bit, but I don't really need it. Like, I don't like that buzz. I don't like alcoholic buzzes. Once you start smoking weed, it's like that alcohol buzz is like, man, I don't like it. I'm not really into it. Uh, um. So yeah, why did I get into this?
I have no idea.
Am I making sense?
Not really.
Thanks. Um.
Yeah, but I do want to reply to something in chat, folks.
Go ahead.
If we could do a movie-based wish for Todd, I'd go with Freaky Friday and have him switch bodies with his son for a week.
Oh, oh man, that would be dope. Oh, and let it be the week that that his son is like gonna like try black guys for the first time. Oh man, that's good shit, dude. I like that. I like that. That's a good movie to put him in. Um, who would you put? I don't know. I guess I would put Finkel. No, I would put Ryder in Liar Liar.
Yeah,
You know the one with Jim Carrey where you can't tell a lie and shit. Oh
yeah.
fuck. Me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of if I'm kind of pausing here and there. It's because I'm texting. There you go. All right. Right, Lord Raider. Right. I can see him now. Hey, like, hey, Chris. So, what did happen with you with that in that that fight that domestic violence case? He'd be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's bad. It's bad. Is he's on like he's like it's not just lying. It's like it's a habitual lie with delusion and visions of grandeur and
Oh,
yeah. What were you gonna say, Muxer?
and he's always he's always so sure that he is right. And even when he's proved
Oh,
wrong, he will argue about it for a week.
where'd you get that diary from? Oh no, where'd you read the diary on StreamYards? You're wrong. You're
Uh,
wrong. I'm like, what? Like how? And that's how you know, and that's how you know those people over there are all about their fucking team and everything, right? Because no pushback, no fucking like Ryder. How the fuck? Like, yeah, people can fucking read things on. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, how can you be so sure of yourself, right? No, yeah, good shit, good shit. It's like it's like you made a hole in one or some shit. They're like, yeah, good job, Ryder, good job. Like, what the fuck?
because because there is no possible way that somebody could like maybe I don't know what would you call it, scan the document and then send it to somebody. No, that's crazy. That's still 20 years in the future.
No, yeah. Like it's wait a minute now.
Ah, damn! I hate janitor.
What happened?
I always wanted to see Alice Cooper in concert.
Oh, he was school's out for summer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
No,
my favorite of his was Only Women Bleed.
which one? Say that again. I didn't hear the song that you said. Am I coming? Am I not loud enough?
No, your volume's okay. You get a little shaky once in a while.
Nah, that's the internet stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I told them that if I could when they're not here when they're not here with me, if I could have the Wi-Fi box, like the little thing, so I could be closer, so I could help. It could help with
Yeah.
the yeah, because when they take it with them to the like the house is pretty removed from the garden, so yeah, I'm just like, hey guys, I need to entertain myself. Taco Bell internet. I wish I had Taco Bell. You know what? It's funny because we make fun of that shit, right? But actually, fucking the McDonald's that's close to my mom's house, that one has excellent internet, and
Mm.
they don't expect you to buy nothing. You just gotta agree to their terms of service, which I don't really know what that entails, but I hit the box every time. I don't care because that internet's fast.
I uh I usually tune into the one. It's called Muxter's House.
Oh man, hey guys, look, I'm broke. All right, I'm a broke ass motherfucker. And you know what? It's not even because fucking like I can't I couldn't be in a better position than I am right now if I would have just done what I've been doing like the past the since I came back from Oklahoma basically. Um, but the thing is that like I I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't decide that today I'm gonna live off the grid and shit like that. I didn't do that on purpose. I just got into a business that was that just it was hard to keep in the books and didn't have a lot of FDIC insurance, you know? So I literally kept myself off the books, but not really doing it on purpose. I was running a business. And the thing that I hate most about that time now is that like unlike SV, unlike any other person who has their say in like any business, right? There is they can go back and say, like, well, even though I sold that business or whatever, it's still there, right? The effects that I left towards it are still there. I can't say that, you know? It's like it's gone, it's all gone. So from going, to having a certain lifestyle and then not having it, and then you realize that banks and insurances are a little bit more important um in the long run, like it just it hit me really hard. And I said no more. I said no more, no more. Um I did that. I lived that way because it was the way that I knew. But it was like, you know what? I fucking I can do better than that. I could get I can do what Killa does. Like so that's why I'm taking an HVAC course as we speak, and that's why I'm gonna get into regular like jobs, which not that I can't or that I never could, but that's the long and short of it. That's why I'm broke right now, is because I'm finally doing things the right way, but I gotta pay my dues like everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, to answer your question, I know a lot of you in chat are asking when Jerry says living off the grid, that's what people on the East Coast call homeless.
No, no, that's not what I mean at all. No, that's not what I mean at all. I, I'm not trying. I'm not gonna get into it that deep, but look, I made a mistake. Let me just put it this way. I used to work for Union Pacific. All right, I used to work for Union Pacific. I did something stupid. You could say a young man's type of thing, right? Get rich quick type of deal. But I wasn't smarter than the system or the people that put that system. And so I got caught with my hands in the cookie jar. They gave me the slap in the hand, and they said no, and I said, ah, and then I said, well, this can't be that bad, right? I mean, I had never had any like issues like that. I had never been, in trouble with the law, all that stuff, right? And they threw the book at me. So, um, kind of screwed myself up there a little bit, right? And while I was trying to come back up, because at the time the only type of jobs that I had, the only type of jobs that I was getting were all like ones that where you had to have a clean record, where you had to have like where you had to be squeaky clean, no felonies type of stuff. Um, that kind of like that kind of maneuvered me into a different position that I had never been in, and so instead of being like, well, I guess it's time to learn a trade, I said, well, it's time to get into the thing that I love the most is growing weed, and so it led me towards that direction. And since it at that time it was still medicinal and a bunch of other stuff, it was easy to be that. It was easy to be that. It was easy to be that dude. And I mean, I wouldn't take it back. It was a great time, but yeah, yeah. I basically, I wouldn't say it was an easy road. I just, I just took a road that maybe I should have left after probation. I don't know. I took it a little too long. Maybe I was living on cloud nine for a little bit there, but yeah, when reality hit, it hit and it hit hard, and then I realized that yeah, there's no shortcuts, man. There's no shortcuts, and again, long and short, I'm not really trying to get into it that much, but that's what Oklahoma was. Oklahoma was my reality check that there's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts, man. You gotta if you're gonna do shit the right way, you gotta do it from the bottom. You can't expect people to be like, well, like, dude, you messed up, but you know what? We're gonna let you come in right in at the top with everybody else. It's like, nah, like, that I skipped out on the chance to be the low levels, and now I have to do it. Luckily, a trade like HVAC right now is in demand. It's something that I really looked into. It looks like something that I could do, something I could do for long term. So that's why I'm taking the classes now. And the only reason why I'm doing weed growing and all that stuff right now is just to keep my head above water. And then once I get into the actual bit, and don't tell Killer that this is why I'm trying to like, become his friend. Don't tell him. But hey, like I said, I'm paying my dues. I don't see it as woe is me. Basically, is what I'm saying. I think maybe Jerry of about like 2.5 years ago probably saw it as woe is me. But then again, like I said, I was going through a lot of shit. I was really going through a lot of shit. But that's it. That's it. That's all you get. No more shit about my life. Oh, I
I
think
remember that.
yeah, I saw that, janitor. I saw that. And let me tell you, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something. I I graduated high school. I did the college thing. I tried to do the college thing. It wasn't my thing. College wasn't my thing, and it's not for everybody, right? It just isn't. But college is a different thing. It's not high school. High school is just a basic. College is like something else, right? Um, I don't knock anybody who completes their courses, especially when it comes to like those like you know physics, or say people who get into law, or especially specific types of law and stuff like that, like or doctors and stuff like that, because no matter what, even if you think, oh man, this doctor's stupid, or this lawyer doesn't know what he's thinking or whatever, it's like the fact that they passed the bar, or they made it to their specific thing that they learned or whatever. That's a lot, man. All that shit is a lot. It's a lot of information to keep, a lot of information to process, and then to continue to move, because I think especially the sciences, they keep moving, you keep growing, you know what I mean? It's not like it's not finite, like, it's not going to end tomorrow. There's going to be new, movements, or new things that are going to grow out of that. And if you want to be relevant in your field, right? You got to learn that stuff, and it's more schooling and more learning. So my hats off to anybody
Mm,
who can get their masters, get their doctorates and stuff like that.
well, see, that's Finkel's problem. Even if he'd have graduated high school, gone to college, got his JD, there's no way he could have passed the bar. It'd be like, are they open? I'm in there.
But did
But yeah, I like that when he's the two of them. They're like, oh, we're high school dropouts and we're smarter than these people that went to college. Yeah, we've heard you guys talk.
they're really good at patting themselves in the back. I can tell you that much.
And well, mentioning like janitor has a master's degree. Todd also was throwing out that veteran stuff about Hitman.
Mm.
Hitman's a veteran, Todd. You dumb shit.
Oh, and 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 here's and okay, and this is and I know, and if you guys haven't heard my feelings about Jeff, again, I have talk about if people don't take him seriously or if he likes to like disgrace his own service. That's his fucking right. If he wants to say fuck his service and fucking throw away his medals, that's his right. He earned that motherfucking right.
Yeah.
But I I am never gonna disrespect that man, because not only because, and again, these are his stories to tell. I will never tell the stories that he shared with me, but if those stories are fucking real. He's a leader. He's someone who actually like puts up for other people, and so I give him a lot of respect. I do. And it doesn't. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter to me if he ever wants to be my friend or anything like that, because like I said, he shared with me some stories that stuck with me and actually helped me to get where I'm at now. So there is a, there's nothing I can do to fucking repay him for that. I actually feel like that I'm in his debt for that knowledge, and so that's what Todd doesn't get.
Well,
Jeff got those
Todd
medals and
has
stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
Todd has no idea how stupid he sounds. Every time he says something like, they talk like that to a twice honorably discharged veteran. They would call a twice honorably discharged veteran that name. It's like, that's got nothing to fucking do with it, Todd. You know, if they're mocking the fact that you served, fine. But if someone's just calling you an asshole, hey, there are people out there with a chest full of medals that are assholes. It's got nothing to
Mm-hmm.
do with being a veteran, you know? It's
Mm-hmm.
like, but he
That's
just
true.
throws that out there so much. And to me, it's like an insult to guys who served and don't brag about it.
Yeah, it and you see, as and the thing is that they like to make SB out to be this guy who's like, oh, all about like fucking like, oh, you're all about like the service and things. No, no, he's about the soldier. He's about the guy that he went out there with. And that's what they don't understand either.
Yeah.
That's why he struggles with GT. That's why GT can and GT's a fucking punk for exploiting that too, because he knows that SB has max empathy for his fellow soldier, and that's why he does that. That's why he distracts him so easily. But it's not a thing where he's like promoting the Marines and stuff like that, or he's all hoorah about the shit. He actually is about the people that were with him. That's and I think that was his mistake early on. That's why when he created F3 and all that stuff, I think he was doing it in the vein of how he saw his his I don't know what they call it, his I was gonna say his brigade, but you know what I mean, like his unit, basically. You know what I mean, like the guys that he would go out with and do his job with. I think that's the way he was seeing it at first, and as much as it might be a good way to look at things, yeah, maybe he should actually like see it as more of a business than like a squad or something, you know.
Yeah,
The dudes, no, I don't think any of us did.
notice
Look,
Todd never talks about getting back together with his old army buddies.
yeah, he never even talks about him. Man, SB put out a whole bunch. He stalks all of his fucking former unit. And you know what? And I see the change in them. I've been seeing them for like what was it, for like past 3 years. And when I first started watching him, I guess it's because of the medication he was getting, just had him like strung up, like had him real like wired up, you know. And so he would be really like like all over the place, shaky or whatever, you know. But now he's like more even keel and stuff like that, and I don't know. I think it's cool. Although I kind of miss the kind of standoffish SB. I don't know why. I mean, maybe that's just my fucking my trauma, my fucking psychosis or whatever. Because that's what really like like it caught my eye. It's like fucking like, man, I like this guy, but I really want to fight him. Oh shit! The redhead. What's going on here? Who's petty press? Who's that? The redhead? What did I miss?
And I have no idea what that refers to. If it's if it's talking about something in chat, I didn't see it.
I fucking missed it. Me? I don't know. Oh, and fucking and here's and look again. I when it comes to people who are being dishonest, especially out here, it's like there's very little you have to do to disprove them. Like very little. And Finkel was in the forefront of a lot of the shit that I went through, and I'll admit to that. And this is why I came back as a friend to see how he was doing and stuff, because I thought that I was gonna see the same Finkel that I left when I left YouTube. I thought that I was gonna run into that same Finkel. I didn't know I was gonna run into this fucking whacked out fucking wannabe Todd Finkel. I just didn't know that, but knows the truth. He knows all of that.
Jerry. Actually, we've discussed this. Me and Ariel and Kellen Time and Nikki and the people that knew him before, and we all decided that he pretty much started going downhill after you left him.
Really? Shit. No, I feel guilty. Well, that's why you don't trust Mexicans. No, look, I'm not, like I said, I don't know how, I don't think I was that important in his life. I mean, and again, I give him credit for helping me out, but in the grand scheme of things, and this is the truth about it, he I don't know if he thinks that he did a fucking like he did like this fucking like he's the one who brought me out of poverty or some shit. The people who helped me out the most, if during that time, was Jeff, Stone Vet, Scotto. Those three people are the ones that helped me out the most, and I'll say that out loud. I don't care what anybody says. Those are the people that help me out most, and I'm saying not just in a financial way, or in a actual like conversations, actual things that I took, actual things that I remember, and I'm not gonna forget. Like, you know what I mean? That's real. That's real. Okay. Everybody else was kind of like, they were in and out, Um, again, and from the second tier of people that were there to help me out, I would say like people like K4, people like MST, who were there for like the YouTube stuff. But again, but the other people going above and beyond, that's different. Like that's special shit. I can't, you know what I mean? That you can't. I can't expect that from everybody. I can't expect that from people like that you meet on the internet. You can't. So I'm not. I'm not gonna do that anymore. And you know what? I'm never gonna put myself in that position again either. I'm not doing that anymore. I I've one thing that I've done throughout my whole life is never repeat mistakes. I don't repeat mistakes, and I won't repeat mistakes. And my real mistake was that I allowed myself to fall too far, like too far down, got myself too low, and I let too much time pass, and so it got me in a bind, and I should have never been there. And now I learned my lesson, and yeah, I just been improving. I've been improving. Why am I here? Why am I talking about this shit? What red hair? Oh, bad. Well, hey, she was. Look, man. Um, I don't worry about that though. Like those things, those types of things happen because people have feelings. You know that. See here. Let me explain something. And this is definitely what a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. When we come on here, when we do this stuff, um, like when Muxter decides to get on this panel with me, uh, people associate him with me, right? So he has now said, I'm cool with this dude, right? So when people come and talk about shit that happened or shit that where I messed up, he knows that he's gonna take a little bit of shit for it.
You mean
Because
as
boy,
opposed to somebody who comes in as a sock account because they're too big of a pussy to use the name that they're known as, and they'll come in and talk shit with their sock because they're a fucking coward? You mean like as opposed to a person like that?
right? It, my again, I'm just letting people know why I myself won't ever hold people will hold it against people when those things happen at the moment for them to express themselves in a way that seems like they're against me or it seems like they don't like me at that moment, right? That's just regular human feelings. The thing is that we put too much on it because sometimes we get a little bit nasty on the internet. We get a little bit crazy on the internet, right? Because we're not ourselves or whatever. But the truth is that I let people down. I let people down. People got upset with me. Some people some people are willing to be like, nah, he's not that. But other people are gonna run with it because just like you're gonna have people who are gonna be good with you and want to see you doing the best. There's gonna be people that don't want that for you, and they're gonna jump on you on your weakest moments, and it's cool.
You,
That's life.
you
You know what
know,
I mean?
you know who let me down? Because I kind of came into this right when your troubles,
Right.
I put quotes on it, had just like hit it, hit the peak. And what I saw was you had a very popular channel, and you had all these people that we love Jerry, and the shit hit the fan, and all of a sudden, all those people are abandoning you, and they're making Jerry jokes. And I say, fuck all those people, as opposed to people like Cart, who stuck with you through it all. So I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't I
Yeah,
wouldn't even like look I wouldn't even look back on those assholes. They're not worth your time, and just ignore these people that want to bring that shit up. Like Finkel keeps mentioning that. Now Finkel used to be like, oh, I don't I don't I don't like people talking that way about Jerry or whatever. Now he keeps like making comments about it.
yeah.
So
I
yeah,
know. I know.
fuck them all, fuck them all, fuck them all. They're a bunch of cowards.
Well, look, I again, my nature has always been like, I seen some shit. You know what I mean? So it's like fucking like, uh, I can get mad and I can be petty or whatever. Like that happens. Everybody that shit happens, right? But it I'm in that life's too short type of shit. You know what I mean? Um, Again, if you guys go back to my old channel, you'll know exactly why I'm like this. You know exactly why I called myself the Unforgiven. You'll know why. Because at 12 years old, I saw my friend get shot in the streets and die in front of me when I was 12 years old. And don't fucking take that as me fucking don't take that as me fucking asking for any kind of victimhood or what was me type of shit. I saw that as a kid and it stuck with me. I saw a fucking 12-year-old kid that was the same age as me die. Take his last breath in front of me. That shit has been stuck in my brain since I was a fucking kid. And I think it changed the trajectory of whatever the fuck I was gonna be before that. So I keep that. And I don't give a fuck. To me, if I see it's just fucking one of the greatest terms that fucking SB brought to my life is value added. If I see you as value added, you're not going anywhere in my head. You're not. You could have dismissed me a long time ago, but if you're something valuable to me, you're gonna stay in my head. It's not going nowhere. I ain't letting you fucking go because I just don't. I know that tomorrow could be my last day. I know that fucking shit could end. I've seen it. I've lived it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, people may believe that because sometimes I come on strong right here, or I can fucking like spurg or whatever. If you make me spurg, if I spurg for you, is because that you fucking I got felt it. All right, that was real. And I don't care. I don't care fucking if it makes somebody laugh or whatever. Fuck. Doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. Because I've seen real shit. Like fucking like this shit right here. Again, and I hope you guys understand this. Fucking all the drama that happened in YouTube, all the shit that happened in YouTube at that time, that went forward to the jokes on me. Because I was going through some fucking shit. But I'm not gonna. I don't need. I don't fucking. I don't need that. I don't need. In order for me to get over that shit, in order for me to be strong, I don't need fucking people being like, "Oh, you're fucking. Everything's gonna be okay." I know everything's gonna be okay because I'm not the one who's dead. But you know what? In order for me to move forward, I need the fucking grind. I need the fucking the friction and all that shit. And so that moves me forward. It's fine. I get over it. And then,
I can't remember. Did I mention my
as you
fuck 'em
can
all
see, and
theory?
I hope everybody's noticed. No, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, look. I, I hear you. I hear you. I've always been like that. I've always been fucking like the person that fucking that wants to try to make everybody friends and stuff like that. Like again, like I said, I saw my friend die when he was 12 years old, and I fucking hate seeing people fucking at odds with each other. That has been me forever. Okay, So I'm always gonna try to build a bridge. I'm always gonna try to squash beef or anything like that if it's not worth it. If it's not fucking, if it's not gonna fucking, if it's better to be amicable or to fucking be in spaces with people that, you know, that I will always choose peace over fucking over bullshit. No, I'm not, you know, like I'm not
Oh,
saying
whoa,
that
whoa,
fucking
whoa, whoa! Wait a
everybody has to
minute.
kumbaya with
Wait,
me.
I gotta
But
stop. Did you hear that, Cart? He'll always choose peace. Fuck Cart. He chooses peace. Way to go, Jerry.
oh no, don't. My no, Cardi, you know you know you're my ride or die, Cardi. You know you're my ride or die. But you see, GMK, that's why you're still here because you know me. That's why I love Mr. Carey. Seems like Petty President's not that bad. Carte Blanche, that's my Cardi B. Um, that's why like fucking I think there was a lot of like there was people that have hate and that comes to life when you have that you also build good nature with other people and they're gonna be there too and that's something that I learned too. That's why I wasn't I always I always held my head high even though you know shit was
You keep row button pretty bad.
happening.
By the way, I'm not a big fan of bridges. You build bridges, next thing you know, you got people like Carrie walking across them.
Let me get this. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, is there a charger thing to connect it to?
Yeah, I think you're totally losing connection now.
Shit. Live. Oh man, this my Wi-Fi thing. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry that I'm ending on a fucking note like this. But I don't know if I mean maybe Muxer wants to go live. It might happen. Uh, Sumo wrestling is awesome. You should watch it. And I mean, when I say you should watch it, you should really watch it. It's a great
It's
sport.
it's fixed.
You son of a bitch. We're not friends anymore, Muxer.
There,
Get the fuck off my.
there was a whole documentary about it. All the matches are rigged.
Look, man, whatever you heard about that stupid white whale documentary is fucking wrong, all right? It's fucking wrong. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna end it now because this shit's gonna fucking die, and I'm not gonna have the internet.
Okay, Jerry.
I'll see you guys later on today.
For those of you that are just getting the robot, what Jerry said was, fuck you people. I expected more than this. There's only like a dozen in here, and none of you are liking it. So never come back again. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
Shut up! Don't get out of my head, monster.
What's up, Nate Dogg? Niggas chillin' with the homie Warren G. Reminiscing on real friendship, man. Oh, boys, you know, I'm looking for a friend. Ever since I could remember, I had friends I could depend on, clothes to lend on, money to spend on. But as time went by, my life got a little strange, and the rules in this game seem to change. trust, honesty, and devotion. And money, money, money is the poison potion. There's no way that I can even say that this game has been good to me, or even bad to me. It had to be, cause tragically, the way this shit cracked off a doggy dog was magically. And now I'm getting everything I'm supposed to get, but my friendship with niggas always ends up as bullshit. I listen to my mama, dog. She always try to prepare me and warn me for the drama, low. But how could she do what I mean, I'm do or die. But my life on the streets, that shit is suicide. So to cope, I got a dog and a low, and keep my heat close in case these jokes go for broke. I'm mashing with sense, kids, real
Hanging out with my homies. How many of us have, and I'm feeling just fine. How many of us have, I've been pondering lately. How many of us, a lot of different things on my mind. How many of us have, it seems lately my friends list. How many of us have, that took a slight decline. And if you wanna know the truth, man, how many of us then what no friends of mine?
You ain't no motherfucking friend of mine, punk.
How many of us have
Snake. You jacking me up, you taking my cash. All my life LBC, for my city I mash. All these OGs and BGs and wannabes and LOCs, the only friends I got is my 213s. That's my nigga Snoopy Woo and my nigga N.A.T. I can't forget about my nigga H to the dizzy, pressure and stripes. Don't wanna to make it sweet feet. It's what they fit upon.
You know what I'm saying?
All these old fake ass niggas out here acting like they home.
And I'm just fine.
Yeah, you ain't doing it like that, ain't riding like that.
I've been pondering lately, different things on my mind. How many of us have, it seems lately my friends list. How many of us have, and if you wanna know the truth, man, how many hanging out with my homie. How many of us have, and I'm feeling just pondering.